One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams play...
Place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So LSU's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job.
Turning it on! They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Thanks to ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. At the 35, he's open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking to throw, it's Kendricks. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Quarterback may change this route. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They're not into 3s. They want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's complete to the left. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On the move, he fires. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Card in the backfield. It's Norman. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, 4th down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO fired complete to the left. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Kendricks. Makes the grab. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Quarterback making checks. Off play action on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Aggie! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be quick and early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have his hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Jenkins. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Army is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up off the canvas before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to UTSA. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, he's got some space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's the handoff. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points...
Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Quickly complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Kendricks. Right on the money. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Touchdown, Aggies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll move the wide receiver to the air on second down. Finds the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Snatch it quickly on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Texas A&M going up tempo. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Kendricks. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Oh, they're after him. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Aggie! The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. As an offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. On the run, it's Riggs. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Kendricks. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Welcome to the frustrating reality in college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They give it to him again. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Kendricks. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Fires to the wideout. This time it's complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Norman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Texas A&M going quickly. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Bring in the heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Unloads quickly.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. The throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Got a man. It's Butler. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Hawkins. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and to avoid the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. LSU lining up first and goal. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. Snowed under by the defense. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Grab behind the line. It's Armstrong. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to throw. It's Overton. Fires to the big fella. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. He's got it on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year.